It those who are in already or are watching already, gas tank is ready. I just need to put sound deadening on it, so that way when I put it on, the sounds does not flex it and mess up the sheet metal. Reason why, uh, reason why put it outside. The reason why you guys hear me talk kind of funny. Let me go over here so you guys can see. Is I finally got the last eight teeth that were loose out. So I'm gonna show you guys, and this ain't stopping me from being me. They had they had to sew my gums up because it was too much blood coming out. Okay, thank you. Too much blood coming out, and they had to sew my top and bottom gums so that way I don't bleed out too much. They were trying to hold it with the gauze. You know how they normally tell you bite down on the gauze, and you should be good. Oh man, this thing is aluminum. Um, and you should be good, right? But yeah, they couldn't stop the bleeding. It was so much. So what they did was they sold it to help me out. But here's the good news, guys. Let me open up the garage. I know I haven't had time to watch it because I've been running around uh, getting parts. Um, I'm still a little bit behind on some parts. I gotta find all the screws and bolts for the belts, the seat belts. I think I'm only missing one, if one or three. But I gotta find those at hopefully somebody has them or a junkyard, or if I can find out which ones are there so I can go get them. But I want to go get my radiator, a brand new radiator because my the one on my truck wasn't gonna fit. So I believe this is a 31-inch radiator. I bought two fans. I got the fuel filter from a C6 Corvette. I got that's gonna regulate. To tell you the truth, dog, I had made a deal with a so-called homie that wanted one of my cars, and he told me he was gonna do my paint, and was gonna I was also gonna go ahead and get my interior done. I was gonna pay for that, but I had a 2004 Mercedes Benz station wagon, and I got screwed over. Um, I was selling my wagon for 4,500, and I told him I didn't want a, show car paint job. I wanted at least a decent one, something decent like that, just one solid color. He painted it, didn't finish the bottom, so he went. I got mad at him. It took him 2 years to get it done. Got mad, lost some parts, and it's too much hassle, dog. It's not even worth it to mention how much it cost because I lost more than what the car um, was supposed to be, and the paint is still crappy. Look at that. The paint is so crappy. Look at this. Look, he didn't, and he's supposed to be a shop. Yeah, I know there's a lot of people wanting to paint their cars on me, and it's like it's hard for me to like even recommend somebody because everybody's doing a crappy ass job. Look at all this. Look, like look, look. So it's like then this ain't even the same color. Like he didn't even do nothing with that. He just left it like that. So you get what I'm saying? Then he messed up my front window. I had to resew my whole seats in the front. You could do that, dog, but it might be cheaper to just if you're going with like metallics, go ahead. But if you're just doing a simple paint, you're paying about the same amount of a for a paint job. Then than what you'll pay for the wrap. Because I think the wraps are like 1,000. It could be depending on who you go to, anywhere from like almost 2 grand to like 3 grand. You get what I'm saying? Depending on who you go with, what material, and so forth. It's just igual con la pintura with the paint. The paint can be something simple, but at the same time, it could be so expensive, and it's all because of the paint that you're gonna use. You get what I'm saying? Oh no, I need the light. It all depends on the paint that you're gonna use. You get what I'm saying? It looks good. Don't get me wrong. It looks good at a distance, but it's nothing what I wanted. You get what I'm saying? Let me see who's calling. I don't know who that is. Hold on. This is what I always do. I don't know who that is. I always put, who is this? Because telemarketing nowadays is calling people with actual names, and when you pick up, oh hi, I'm calling you. Man, get the hell out of here. I tell them straight out, don't call me again. Not straight. I know they're trying to do their job, but hey, if I, you know, you know damn well not to call people and try to sell them shit over the phone. Yeah, and it also depends on how often it gets in the sun, because it also, like I said, it all depends on the material. The material also has a lot to do with it, because you can have a material that looks good, but it's gonna only last you anywhere from 6 months to a year, and then it's just like the paints. You have some paints that even though you put clear coat and everything, the paint starts fading, and you only get about a year and a half, 2 years, a year. Even the clear coat starts peeling off. You get what I'm saying? So it really all depends on what materials you're using. You have to do a lot of research. Now, a painter, appreciate it, Frost. Bobby, that's right. What's up, Tostado? But yeah, just look into it, homie, before you do it, because you could also mess up the, like when you go through doing a wrap, you also have to make sure that the car is super clean. Otherwise, when they do the wrap, you're gonna see all the blemishes. So, like I said, make sure that that's where the route you want to go, and fix all the blemishes. But I suggest just going ahead, sand it down yourself. Do all the body work you can yourself to eliminate the biggest hassle, and taking it to the paint shop and telling you, oh well, this and this and this. Let them look at all the mistakes. Some shops will tell you, hey, just leave it like that. We're gonna work on it, because then that way we can see what we have to do. Because a lot of shops don't like when we do our own work, because then they like, oh, you're giving me more work to do, and you should have just left it like that and brought it to me. So ask before, and then ask a price of how much would it be if you do all the work. How much would it be if I bring it to you? I leave it the way I want. You go ahead, resand it real quick, make sure, so that you can make sure that the paint sticks on, and that way you don't have to hear no issues where, oh, the paint is off, and you get what I'm saying? Because this painter, what he did, he tried to blame me for the first paint flaking off, and like I told him, I'm doing all the work. Yes, he opened up his house for me. I appreciate that and everything, but if you're a painter, and the person that owns the vehicle is doing all his work, you as a painter should let the person know before. Check this out. You want me to give it a pass over, so that way I know it's gonna stick, or you want me to just paint it like that? But watch out, because a lot of these painters son bien trucha. That's how they get you. So what happened was, this paint came off, and it wasn't painted all around the bottom of the car. And he blamed me for that. He said, because I did the body work. I'm like, you're a painter, dog. You were there with me, watched everything I did. You should have taken the time to actually go over it and figure out if it was good or not, instead of you just saying, hey, I'm going to slap some paint and we're done. Like, he thought it was going to be that quick and easy for me to just give up my car. As quick as he came for get my car, as quick as he should have done my car. Shouldn't have taken him 2 years, but it did. And he painted it 3 times, and all 3 times were mistakes. And when they got returned, they didn't put a bolt back down there, and I told them that the paint chipped because they didn't put a bolt here when I was taking off when I was unplugging everything. Todavía no le había quitado el fender. So he blamed me that I should have checked and made sure that there was bolts on my fender. And I told him, hold on. You're the one who took off my fenders when it went to your shop, because you said that this fender liner was messed up. So I got another one. The homie Sharky over there that was at G Codes gave me that one. Right? So I repainted it. I took off all the rust. I repainted it, slapped it on, put the screw that was over there. But when you get a shop or anybody that tells you can't man up to their mistakes and blames the customer for every mistake they make, you're going to end up always, they're never going to man up to it. But a mí me vale madre. Like I told him and I told everybody, whether you're my homie or not, if you're effing up, make sure that I'm going to say what's wrong and what I don't like. Now, you as a homie, if you knew I was your boy, you could have at least taken care of me the right way. But when there's so much disrespect to your car, when I put a brand new window and there's swirls, a gash, you're disrespecting me by the way you're disrespecting my car. You know what I'm saying? So if I leave my car in your hands, it's like leaving my child in your hands. The only difference is this car is replaceable. A kid isn't. But when this person's putting all his sweat, hard-earned money, the little money he has into a vehicle, you start scratching up brand new stuff. You don't take care of the car. You also lose parts, or you resell them. He lost my keys. Luckily, I had somebody to pay me. That he paid me for the chapas so I could get them done. Finally got them done. I left the same key, the chapas on, because I didn't want to take them off. You get what I'm saying? Like, all this little stuff sounds like I know a lot of people say, suck it up, it's part of the game. It's part of the game, yes. But getting screwed over and thinking the person's going to get away with it, homie, it's part of the game too, to get exposed. It's not snitching them out, homie. I'm just not going to lead you. I'm not going to lead the next person down that wrong path and be like, hey, like how you asked me, hey, how much my paint was, you know what I'm saying? So and so. He's still on my YouTube, but everybody that follows me should already know not to go to him. You know what I'm saying? George, what's up? Hey, you welcome, homie. Bobby. But yeah, this car should be coming out soon. I'm putting the motor from this one. So after I take out the motor, transmission, and I'm going to use the drive shaft because I need some parts off of it to convert that one into for the 4L80 transmission. Or I don't know. I'll see what they tell me about that. After that, I'm going to sell the whole truck with rims. I mean, it still has plates. Rims, brand new shocks, brand new in and outer tie rods, adjustable rear upper and lower control arms, plus the one that goes from the drive shaft to the chassis. I mean, everything's ready just to put another sound system in it. All you got to do is just connect it yourself. I'm gonna leave the computer, the harness, because I don't need that. I got all that. So if anybody is interested in taking the truck after I take out the transmission and whatnot, more than welcome. But just to let you know, if you take it, the computer is tuned. It's baby tunes, and it has been converted for the transmission to accept a 4L80. So you won't be able to put a 4L60. So you would have to get a 5.3 and a 4L80. So $1,500 for the whole truck as is, because I just don't want to start selling it for pieces and it still sits here. I don't want to call it pulpo because those rims cost me $3,800. You get what I'm saying? Those are 20s by 12 and a half. Now, anybody wants to come and buy the rims, more than welcome. $600 for all four. You get the locks, um, and all I need is just some dummies, just to put on them. Tosado for the whole truck, 1500, but it won't have a transmission. Now, if you want the truck as is right now, give me 5,500. Take it driving. There's a check engine light because of the 3-inch radiator that I have. So it don't overheat. So what it says is that the coolant level is too low, so it's not reading that it's getting hot. It's not even warming up, but it never heats up. Little Art, what's up? Like I was telling all of you guys, if you guys just joining, please hit the thumbs up. That helps me out a lot, and also to get more parts because I do need to do the whole bottom suspension. I still need to do the rims. I still need to do a disc conversion in the back. I still need to get a digital dash. Um, what else? A digital dash, and I think that would be it. That all I need to do after I put the motor in. But if you guys hear me talking different or kind of weird, I'm gonna show you. So they finally took off the last 8 teeth that I had that were bothering me. I just gotta wait for it to heal. They had to sew my gums on the top and bottom because it was so much blood. They couldn't stop it with the gauze. Um, so I'm just waiting. I just got them taken out yesterday. Sorry about that, guys. All you guys see is my mouth. But just like I put on my Instagram, this shit ain't stopping me from being happy. Pero Maybe stop it. My dog don't even recognize me. She's over there. Who are you barking at? ¿Le estás ladrando al chimi? Al chimuelo? Go back over there. But yeah, guys, let me put you guys back over here. So this is the update so far. Like I said, I'm waiting for, oh yeah, I'm also taking this one off. I ordered one from a Jeep Cherokee. Nah, homie. Nah, aquí ya sabes, canijo. But it don't, trust me, it doesn't hurt. Right now what's bothering me is because where he did the stitches, it's swollen. So that's what's bothering me, but it doesn't hurt. It's just like a small little pinch, or like when you have a blister in your lip. Este canigo. But yeah, so I did order, I'm taking this one off. I ordered one from a Jeep Cherokee. I forgot what year it was. Something from the 80s to like 94. So I'm gonna put that brand new, and it's gonna be thinner. It's not gonna be like this. So it should free up. It should free up more space for the headers. Because as you guys see, it's pretty thick. The other one should be thinner, I believe, and it eliminates this rubber right here because this has like a little joint. So it eliminates these rubbers, so it's a lot better. At least I'm hoping. I was thinking of doing the bearing right there. I did buy a steering wheel pulley so that way I could take off the steering wheel, and I could find the little screw, a little screw that'll hold the freaking ignition switch. Remember, guys, this is brand new. I bought this brand new off of what was it? OPGI. It was like $40, I believe. So if you guys need a new hood latch, this one right here, or lock, this is what you guys need to get. $40. I believe it was when I bought it like 2 years ago. So I am gonna put my double alternator on the Regal. It's gonna be the same setup I had on the truck, which is gonna be a 400 amp alternator just for the car, and a 400 amp alternator just for my Beats. So tomorrow I gotta get things together too. Tomorrow I'm gonna go to a place and I'm gonna get what I was trying to make. So let me go get the other piece now that I'm right here, because I will have to show them what I'm talking about. Push the door, Meanie. Go out. Go out. Go out. Because you see a dog, you're going to take off running over there just thinking that you're playing with him. Where's that piece? I just had that piece the other day. Oh, there it is. So I'm going to go. There's a shop over there that does some type of like plexiglass work. So, like I said, I was going to make the logo, my devil logo and all that, and it's going to go there with the blue LED lights in the background. Or I don't know if I'm going to make them white, so that way there's not too much blue in there. But I think blue will look hard. It will stand out. I got the blue LED lights. They're from like a shop sign. So they're pretty much heavy duty. So I'm going to go and get a plexiglass made. Where is it at? I'm going to get a plexiglass made and engraved, or 3D engraved in the inside of it. So that way, I want my devil here. I want it. I don't know if I should just have my devil there. Have the devil here. And it says Buick Regal. And then over here have, like on the bottom like this, Diablo, and then 666. Just like that. So my devil here, Buick Regal right here. And these kind of letters, this kind of font. And then the Diablo 666, just like that. So I'm going to try to see a ver cuánto me sale tomorrow. I know they're going to try to charge me an arm and a leg for it. Hopefully they don't, because it's not nothing big and it's nothing too small. See if they're willing to do it. What else? Oh yeah, I went and got more of this. So that way when I take out the motor and anything falls on the ground, I will go ahead and clean it up. And in case I still need to degrease that motor some more. Who's here? I thought I saw my dog. Man, look at my sounds. They're getting dirty. Look at this. Pobre sonido. I still gotta make. Oh yeah, I still gotta make the back bracket for the. It's gonna be in total of 8 tweeters. It's gonna be a total of. I'm trying to have. I don't know if I should do 8 6.5s in the car. It's gonna be louder than the truck, I'll tell you that. But for right now, I have them in the Honda. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and buy some cheap $25 ones from like downtown LA, $30 ones. So that way I can change those out and put the good ones in the Regal, because this one doesn't deserve a sound system. This is just a daily. What else? I mean, I'm just waiting for that. I ordered also a what is it? A oil catch can. So that way I could get less oil going. I did see your ass over there. So that way I can catch more oil, as much as oil as I can, should I say, from going into the intake manifold. I am thinking of down the line, when I save up more money, getting a new heads. I don't know which ones. Switching out the heads and doing a performance intake manifold. But right now, I'm gonna just leave it all bone stock. So I gotta still clean up all that. Tomorrow or Thursday, I have to wash this car. So, cause Friday is the day they're gonna come and pick it up with the tow truck, and we're gonna go to straight to G codes, and I will be doing the bushings all the way around. The Honda? No, I'm not selling that one. That's my gas saver. We just went to fill up the tank on this one, $65 to fill it up, and it lasted me a whole week. Literally a whole week. I can't sell that one. Trust me, you know how many people have asked me, even my own pops wanted to buy that car off of me. And I told him nope. At first, I was like, yeah, you gotta, I'll sell it to you. But I told him they're going for like anywhere from 6 to like, I think like 8. So I told him like, give me 6.5, and you'll take it. I just dropped in a motor. I just did the motor mounts, and they were polyurethane. I filled them up with polyurethane so that way they last a little bit longer. But yeah, that Honda's staying with the family till later on. Probably I'll sell it. But right now that thing has been saving me money. But if you guys have any questions on the build, um, or anybody wants um to buy the shell, the rolling shell for 1,500, or they want to buy the whole truck for 5.5, the way it is, already with the 4L80, everything's done. Let me know. Hit me up on Instagram, SCLA Diablo 666. You'll see my devil. It has to be SC underscore LA underscore Diablo 666. So I think I'm done with sharing with you guys because I wanna fix this for my girl because this is a something para las papas, but I don't think I got a nut that big to screw it on. That right now I'm leaving on my Regal. I'm leaving it stocked. Somebody was selling a rear end from a posi rear end from a Elko with 370. What was it? 372 or 373 gears. But I passed on that because my boy says for right now I can use that, and later down the line I could just change the axles and also make it a posi. If you guys see me flip over, you guys are more than welcome to laugh. I'm on my maca. But yeah, for right now I'm gonna leave it stock. Let's see, you guys want to see my face, my carota. But let me see. Nope, I'm not cleaning nothing until that car is getting put together. I know where everything is at. Don't worry about my garage, homie. My garage is just fine the way it is because I know where everything is at. Once I start cleaning up, ya valió gorro. I won't know where to find what. If I can make it through my garage without falling, without going to the emergency room, my garage is just fine. Hey, imagine I told you I lost my teeth because I fell. But I appreciate your concern, homie. Don't worry. Todo se va. Everything's going to be put. Ya cuando se esté armando el carro. What's up, Joy? Once the car's getting built, you're going to see everything's going to start getting cleaned up. Before that car got here, that garage was clean. I would always clean it and everything, but because I have on my left side, everything for the left side is on the left side, on the table, and on little trays on the floor. So the little trays on the floor belong to the inside the motor. The ones on the table belong to the interior. The ones on the on the right side, that all belongs to the right side interior and gracias, homie. Appreciate you. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and handle that. Just clean them out. Clean them out. Check out everything. Like I said, look at it and see what's wrong with it. It could just be that. Um, it could just be that something stopping it from going, like too much debris, old dirt and all that. So it's not. It's making it get stuck. It's like extending the dirt. The dirt is making it grip. But also just clean it up and make sure you grease it up or lube it up, and it should work just fine. Yep, WD-40 or I use that PB blaster or whatever. That worked out for me. It cleaned it out and loosened it up more. Oh yeah, another thing. You might want to check that little pin. Maybe it's pushed in too tight. The one that holds the belt. That one might be in. If it might be in too tight that it's not letting it retract. So push it out from the side that has the big, not the coil, but the spring. So push that back from that side a little bit, and without popping out the other side, you should be good. Damn, homie, 4 years, and I'm over here complaining about 2 years. But hey, homie, you know what? It don't matter how long it takes. And like I tell people, me personally, the reason why I do what I do, some manteca. Remember back in the 80s, that red bucket with manteca, the one that Alfalfa used to use for his little hair. That manteca was used for everything back in the days. De nada. Um, but going back to the 4 years, but yeah, it does take time, homie, and it does take some money. Luckily, I've been finding like me. I work with what I got. Um, Luckily, when I was making good money on YouTube, I went ahead and bought everything that was so expensive, the majority of it, which all the like little interior parts, weather stripping, stuff that were hard to find. I bought all that. I waited for months just to get all that, but at least I ordered it and I was ready to get it. Um, the downside about it is that you do need a whole lot of money because these parts are not cheap. And I was buying parts when everybody was selling G body parts, G body stuff for the high. My G body cost me 3,800, and it was a 50-50 chance that it was gonna start up, and it had a hole in the floor, hole, and it was just like pick your part stuff. You get what I'm saying? So I brought it back to life. I've been doing most of the work myself. Yes, I've been getting help from homies here and there. Jack in the Box, I appreciate you. Alex, I appreciate you. Um, I got homies like Mino helped me out. Well, he lent me his house. Mino just wants to take credit. But when I didn't have a place to take my car, he opened up his house for me. I appreciate that. Um, Part of I well, I can't even. It's kind of hard to say thank you, but yeah, even though that the painter kind of screwed me over, um, it still helped me out because I still have paint on my car. At least it's not just sitting there with no paint, right? You could buy them left and right. Nope, they're not no three. You're looking at 3,000 and up. Oh man, 400 for opera lights? That's crazy. I know, and they're not that big. The opera lights are probably like what? They're probably like a what? About this big? Maybe like a what? No, no, 6 inches less. Hey, bro, what's up, man? Those were the days, homie. Those were the days when we can buy those cars left and right. But at the same time, around those times, people were getting jacked for those cars. They were still coming up on those cars back in the days. Shit, I was buying my 5.0 Fox body for I bought it for 1,500. Yeah, but I bet you they're asking about what 6 grand, 4 grand for them. And are they even decent or they have like or their project cars. There's somebody right now on OfferUp selling a G body, a Monte Carlo, and they want 8 grand for it, and it's solid. It's cool. He says it just needs minor work, and the paint, the interior is, man, is clean. Damn, that's crazy, homie. I'm just glad you still have your MC, dog. But yeah, no, ya me están mordiendo los mendigos zancudos. Ojalá que les pegue esta diabetes y se le caiga el pinche piquete también, pendejos, igual que yo, que el sin diente. Ooh, in 2015 for 3 grand? That's that's not bad, homie. Hey, trust me, I go ahead and I look for deals, dog. But I try to look for deals, or I look for people out in the street that that have. Oh, sí, cabrón. Where are you, stupid mosquito? I thought I grabbed it. Sorry, man. That's not bad, homie. That's not bad. Five up. That's not bad. In decent shape. I mean, right now, if you go on OfferUp, you can find some decent ones for like 3,500, 4 grand. Ya el precio ya le bajaron. Yeah, it's not that bad, but if you want one, if you're looking for one that's with switches and all, you're looking at anywhere from 6 grand. I mean, the lowest you'll probably look at is 5 grand, all the way up to like 12 grand. Some people want like 25, 30, but paint job and rims and switches and chrome undies and all that is there. Yeah, those two-door Tahoes are going up on price, homie. They're up there for two-door Tahoe. They're up there. Ya no están igual como antes. Even right now, just a rolling chassis, I think you're looking at like 3 grand, 4 grand. Just like the Broncos, the K5s. They're not cheap anymore. K5s just for a rolling chassis, what is like 10 grand? 8 grand? Something like that? But yeah, guys, you guys will see this car. I'm hoping if everything works out, I can get this car out and running before the end of the month. Um, like I said, I don't have. I think I'm gonna have to use my old cluster, but it's missing a needle. It's no good. Nice, but my interior. I mean, my cluster isn't good. Then the other one I have is those old school, like the one that has the needle here and it just goes like this. I forgot. It's a long one. The original one I had were actually two separate. Um, One was for the RPM and the other one's for the speed. And then I have the park brake and then the oil, whatever, separately. So um, I gotta save up. I think the cheapest. I think the cheapest one that they were already installed in my car was like they were charging me 1,800. So I gotta make sure I make 1,800. But if you guys can just help out, hit those thumbs up, watch the video longer, watch those commercials, watch any of the other videos more. That'll help me get a little bit more revenue, and that'll help me get some more money to get the parts that I need. I did reach out to what was it QA1, and try to see if I could get sponsored by them, because I explained to them the car, I sent them pictures and everything. They did reach out and they asked me. Well, they actually told me that Right now, their sponsorship has been closed, but to try back, and they gave me a date and see if I can maybe get sponsored by them. I don't know if the sponsorship is gonna come with like 50% off on everything, or maybe they're gonna want to sponsor me by sending me some parts. Like I just told them I need a whole lot of things, but I just want the upper and lower control arms and the coilovers. That's all I need. And I mean, if I get a good deal for them and I can afford it, I'll buy them. Some of them I did buy from Classic Industry. No, I got them from OPGI. Some of them, and then the rest some like the carpet was given to me by one of my Instagram followers and a YouTube follower. Um, the what else did they give me? The homie hooked me up. Him and his son hooked me up with the floor pans from a Regal that they couldn't get running. The rod that's on the bottom is a tensioner for the door. I don't know. I guess it just pushes the door out. So when you unlock it, like you open it, it pushes the door out. It has it's either a black boot, like rubber boot, and it on the inside, right? And then it's like this long little rod, and it's like on the outside, inside is like a V or something like that, right? Let me see if I can find it. I'll show you guys right now. Yep, exactly. They they have most of the parts you need. Let me see if I can find what I was telling you. It should be right here on the floor. Hold on, guys. Let me see. My light switch. This is trash. This is for the trucks. I got stuff everywhere, guys. So uh, I don't know where they're at, but I know what you're talking about. It goes right here. It goes right here, right? Oh wait, I'm showing my face. It goes in right here, right? And it sticks out, and it has this little thing. I think it's for the door, just so that way helps you push it out. Don't forget to use these. I also had to buy this right here for the window. Yours is broken. OPGI should have it, and if not, there's somebody. If you live here in Cali, around Los Angeles area and all that, check OfferUp. There's just look up G body parts. I believe I seen somebody that was selling them for. I think he wanted 40 or 20. I'm not sure, but OPGI will sell them to you as well. Just I don't know what they're called. I forgot. Their door something. Oh yeah. Let me see. Where's my other phone? I'll look it up for you. Let me see. That's broken. I mean, you really don't need it, but it helps the door like push out, I guess. See, so you go to this OPGI. Boom. This is what I hate about this, because I'm gonna return shop now. Hold on. So you would have to get them gaskets and seals. Let me see, where's yours? Ignition. I forgot where I saw it. Hold on. Probably here. These are where the door jams and all that stuff is at. So it should be right here since it's part of the door. Well, I guess they have a new up. You can put these too. But I don't see them that they have them here. Uh, if anybody can help them out, what they're called, I don't know. I'm trying to find it for you. But I know. Look, I know. Where is it? Where is it? Come on, let's get out of here. I'll go to offer up. I'm gonna show you guys where I actually found it. Go to G Body. So, who was the guy that had it? Should pop up. Is it this guy? There's somebody that had it and they sold it, but like you'll find what you need. Just look for G Body. Just put G Body parts, or Buick Regal. Not too long ago, I seen it. I'm telling you. Um, what was it? Like 2 days ago? Because that's when I was hitting up this person for the radiator. The radiator, I got it for 150. The two fans were for $30 each. And then he's all like, well, he gave me a deal. He goes 180 for all of it. Ooh, this is nice right here. But hell no, that's too much. 500 for that. Like I wouldn't mind. Like I wouldn't mind having that. But he doesn't have all the rest of the lights and all that. Um, Let me see. Hold on, guys. Oh. Okay, that's cool. Foster, what's up, homie? Seatbelt tension. There you go. On YouTube. So if you put that, let me see. Let me go to OPGI. I'm gonna go to OPGI, and then I'm gonna put that in there. Let's see, seatbelt tensioner. Yeah. Seatbelt retractor, seatbelt hardware. Oh, so they do have it. All right, I got sidetracked. Hold on. My bad. Or that was me that put it. I'm not sure. Seatbelt. Oh, he made videos like okay. Not bad. Yeah, that was back in the days. Okay, there you go. Glad it helped out. Do they have a link where you can go and buy them? Cause I mean, you can order them from different places. They shouldn't be that expensive, but some places, because they know that some people don't know, they're gonna sell them to you like an arm and a leg. But yeah, yeah. I mean, anything that I can help you guys with, if you know the hiccups I went through, or you guys want to ask any other questions, like you guys need help on something, you know, I can give you my honest opinion on what I went through and what I've done and what worked for me. But you know, I'm not building a show car, so it won't probably won't work for you. But if you're like me, like see, like I'm gonna do my own wiring for the seats, so that way they can move back and forth. But I'm gonna do all that once I do the swap. I'm not gonna put the dash in until after I do the swap. That's another thing I gotta check. Let me go all the way around. I gotta see how what's the size that I need to get to cover up the hole over here, because that's where I'm gonna put the harness through on this side. I gotta buy all my light bulbs too. I'm gonna have to buy another electric cleaner to clean all that gunk out. But let me show you guys. So the harness will be coming out through here. It's covered up because I was painting. And then so I'm gonna keep it covered because I still gotta wash it. So I don't want water coming out from here. I gotta make a bracket that's gonna be able to hold the piece. Where's it at? I gotta make a bracket or something that's gonna hold this. That way it can hold on. Longbeard, what's up, man? Okay, there you go. Miguel, what's up, homie? Hey, homie, like I said, I'm not one of those that's gonna hide nothing from nobody, dog. Like, you guys need that help, I'm gonna be there, dog. Because you know what? I'm not like some of these vatos. And this is what I was talking about a while back about the hate that's out there in the lowrider community. Not everybody, but we all know it's out there. A lot of vatos don't wanna help you out because they're like, hey, nobody helped me out. Hey, homie, that's cool. Keep all your negative shit to yourself. You know what I'm saying? But it's always good to help out the next man build your car. You may never know one. See, look. I don't know. Somebody over there screaming and yelling, "Hey, hey!" Something got me fired today. I'm over here. I'm all the way over here in my garage, and I can hear all that. So I guess how was this? Oh, I think this went like this. So I gotta make a bracket. I think it went like that. So what I'm gonna do is I think like this right there. Let me see. Has to go in like this better, if anything. So I'll probably end up welding or making a bracket. I'm bolting those two bolts right there, this one and this one, and then making a bracket that goes down and holds this like this, and then one on the other side. You guys already know I love working on making things that need to be made one way or the other. I'm gonna run the Scar audio. This is the number, the same ones that I had on my truck. These are the door speakers, and I'm still debating whether run that 112 I have back there, It's a 12-inch ZV. What is it? ZV or X? Is it ZV or XZ? Something from Scar Audio. I forgot. I got the electric fans. They already unlocked the PCM. They already unlocked it. So those two are my fans right there. Two 12-inch. I just gotta buy the harness to get them run right. Because one is for lows and the other one should be for highs. So I gotta get those. Yes, sir, Foster. Um, no, I don't. But I just rather keep my motor clean because it's gonna have an open space right here that it's gonna give room for all the trash just to fall in there. So, like, I want the more I can keep it from getting too much trash in there, the better. I know I don't need it, but it would look clean. It would look better than having it just like that and a big gap on the top. Like, how many people do you really see that have it? See, like, let's say for example, I have it outside and it's underneath a tree. You know how much trash is just gonna fall right in there? Well, I took out the beats on my truck. I'm getting rid of the truck. I'm taking out the motor and transmission and using the drive shaft. I'm gonna take it out, drop it into the Regal. So the shell, the I'm gonna sell my truck as is with no transmission, no motor, and no drive shaft for 1,500 with the rims, with the baby tune computer for a 480 transmission on a 5.3, with the adjustable upper and rear control arms and the ones from the drive shaft up, the slotted and drilled rotors, and I mean, my loss is your gain. I just don't want the truck here. I was gonna part it out, but I just don't want the truck sitting here. Nah, I already scratched it up. I don't know where is it at. I scratched it up. This paint is trash. Look, hater. See that hater mark? But it should come off easy because it's a light one. I have this right here to take it off with. This will do the work. It's nothing deep. Yeah, appreciate that, homie. But I'm bombarded. Look, I got that one with with old school amps. That has a DHD. That has a performance technique. That has a crunch amp in there. A rock. I think I gave away the Rockford Fosgate. So I have that in there. Then this is a brand new. This is what, like my fourth speaker that I had in my truck. I don't know. I went through a couple of sound systems. This is a 12. ZVX something. It's like 2 ohms. 2 ohms or 1 ohm. 3,500 watts. Then let's come over here. All that over there are door speakers and tweeters, 4-inch tweeters. Um, then I have right there my girl. That's her mess. So then I got, right here. I have the two down for sound amps that are the color of the car. Then I have my two 12s, 3,000 watts each speaker in the room that are Avatar STU at 1 ohm each. The ones that were knocking on that truck that broke my windshield and my dashboard. So I'm pretty packed with sounds, G. I appreciate it though. Yeah, I'm gonna buff that out. But yeah, just to let you guys know, Like I said, the only reason why the garage is like this is because I know where I have things. If I start cleaning up the garage, I won't know where everything's at. Like I said, over there on the front are parts that go into the motor. Parts that are on the table are parts for the interior. There's another couple of buckets on the floor right there. That's for this side, for interior and motor wise. If I have allergies, oh no, I don't have allergies, guys. I don't got COVID. I got all my teeth taken out, all the loose ones. So I apologize if I'm not talk like I don't sound like myself, but I just got them taken them. I got them taken out yesterday. They had to sew me up. They had to sew me up because I was bleeding way too much. Shit, tell me about it. I just came in. I just got on my garage. I couldn't stand that heat in there. That thing is hella warm. Dog, I could put probably chicken eggs right now, and they'll probably be born within a week. 110. Don't worry, dog. We'll be getting. I know how 110 feels. That's hot, homie. Earlier, I went outside and I was just. I don't know how hot it was, but I was out in a little bit of heat, a little bit of sun that was hitting my arm. Dog, I'm gonna get dark on one side. Look how dark that is. Look at the other arm. It's a big difference, homie. Let me clean that up. No, I'm gonna get partials. They're gonna give me partials. So this is it. They already they didn't want to take out the ones on the top and the one back here because they said they wanted to leave some teeth for me to eat. I told them, the hell? I'm not like you leave these. These are the ones that are bothering me the most. I was catching infections left and right because they were so loose. Like no, I carry like I said, I carry dental floss, and no matter like, with the toothpick, and no matter what I do, by the end of the day, I get infections. So I waited for 2 years trying to see if I can like I got a hold of it, but then my teeth started getting more loose and loose and loose that I couldn't control it no more of getting infections. So I've been almost with a whole year with nothing but infection in my mouth and like with pain. So I just finally said, you know what? That's it. The dentist didn't believe that I was what I was telling him. Like he couldn't. They couldn't. How can I tell you? He was pretty much in shock. Like they were trying to tell me, oh, um, kind of like in a bad news type of way. And then I told him, nah, I'm not worried about it. Take them out. I'm like, shit. I'd rather be with no pain than have these damn teeth I can't use anyways and be in pain, discomfort. So he's like, are you sure? He even had to call another doctor, another dentist, so he can ask me that question. And I told him, take them out. I don't want them there. And they're like, are you serious? I'm like, I'm serious. Take them out. But how you going to eat? All I need is these right here. So I got 5 up here and 5 down here. And that's it. I got 1 here and I got 3 up here. And that's it. So I told him, I don't chew on this side. I haven't chewed for years since they took out since I had this cavity that infected my whole jaw, which because I was in prison. And it took 6 months for them to even see me. I was in county when I had it, and it was just like I was doing workouts. You already know homies are mandatory to work out. So I started working out. But every time I worked out, it was throbbing and it was just squirting blood. Like nasty. But I didn't, the homies were like, hey, just take it easy. I'm like, you know what? It is what it is, homie. I'm going to just keep going. There'll be times that I had to tap out because the pain was so bad. it felt like somebody trying to grab my jaw and literally pull it out this way. Like literally pulling out my jaw this way. That's because from so long that I was waiting, I was already down. I think I was already down 4 months in the county jail, and they still didn't see me. So I caught the chain. I went upstate, and upstate I put in a ducket as soon as I went in, and they got me out and they pulled it out. I was still in CDC, I believe, and they pulled it out, and it was pizza day. You only get pizza upstate once a month or once, yeah, like once a month, I believe. It's been a minute, but and that's my favorite food. The homies are like, hey, I'll give you a sopa. Hey, you can't eat that. Hey, I'll give you a whole case, homie. Give me. I'm like, homie, that's my favorite food, dog. Yeah, but you just got a tooth taken out. I don't give up. I'm like, I'm eating that shit. So as soon as we went to the table, all the homies were like, is he serious? And I started eating that shit. No, me vale madre. Hell no, I'm not giving up no damn pizza. Especially when it's my favorite food. One of my favorite foods. But yeah, no stay. I think because of that, because when I came out, I went to the dentist again to go and get my teeth checked out. They covered up a couple of cavities, but they did tell me that due to maybe because of that infection, the rest of my teeth got messed up because they said when you don't take care of an infection right away, it can travel. And I have a primo que le pasó lo mismo. The same thing I had, but the only difference was his got into his bloodstream and his whole side of his face from here to his neck was swollen, all infected with pus. So they had to cut him open and drain out all the pus from here and I think from his mouth. Oh, dispensa Foster. I didn't know. Long beard. I thought you were talking to me. That que, pero I hope Foster you get better, homie. But see, I'm not letting this stop me. I posted up on Instagram. Like, I'm gonna show you what I posted up. All the homies are like, "Damn, fool, you a fool for real, dog." Hey, the whole time, before I went upstate, I was in pain, homie. Like, I was in pain, and I'm talking about I couldn't sleep, but every day I would ask for the cold setup. That cold setup, it numbs you. It gets you on a little trip. And I wasn't getting it to get high or nothing. I was getting it because I needed to get something to relax the pain. So I'm gonna show you what I posted up on Instagram. Hold on, cause I gotta stop the music. Oh, there it is. Hold on. Let me show you. Let me flip this around. Let me flip this around. Oh, why did you zoom in? Read my caption. Bam. I'm still happy. Me vale gorro. So anybody want to follow me on Instagram? There you go. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. All my homies are laughing and everything. Like, I swear, even when oh, I would have been mad. Look at this on Instagram. 16-year-old steals dad's Fox body Mustang and 500 doubles his money at street race. Oh well, as long as he makes the money doubled and didn't wreck the car or get it taken away. But I'll be like, you ain't touching that car ever again. Yeah, no, even hey, I'm gonna tell you like this. I was using Listerine dental floss. I even got the soft bristle toothbrush. I even got the what is it, soft gum, or not soft gum. I forgot what it was called. It was a medicated toothpaste for I forgot what it was called, for like messed up teeth, sensitive teeth and sensitive gums, and that didn't work for me. It worked for a little bit, but I guess my immune system just said I'm not working with it, and it just started happening again. But dog, Frank, I'm gonna give you this advice. If you're going through the same process that I'm going through, where your teeth are loose, go pull them out before you get to my point, because that one loose tooth is gonna affect the next one, can affect the other ones, and then you're gonna have, like me, I have bone loss. So that infection from prison, or when I was locked up, that could have been the main cause. Aparte que I'm diabetic. You get what I'm saying? Like there'll be days that my gums, like you see this little patch, look, that little right there, that little patch, that's full of blood. So I would poke it and it would just drip blood, like for half an hour. Oh, you got lucky, homie. Oh no, it hurts. It hurts. Trust me. Look, I think I still got blood on my lip because I'm not able to brush my grill yet. Uh, only because, only because it's gonna end up touching the cuts. That's how close it is to my teeth. So I gotta wait in order. That's why you see them yellow. Like I'm, I can't. I want to, but I can't. So yeah, tomorrow I'll be able to brush them. At least now that this is not bleeding. Like I woke up last night and for some reason I don't know. I guess because I have I have my teeth taken out. I guess my mouth was trying to protect. You know how our body tries to cover up the holes and everything. So I guess it causes you to get more saliva going through your mouth. And I guess it got too much. And while I was sleeping, I guess it just leaked out nothing but blood. And I wake up and I see a big puddle of blood on my pillow. I'm like, fuck. And that's what I didn't want to do. I had to get up, clean up all that stuff. Like what? It was like 2, 3 in the morning. I was mad. I had to clean off the blood real quick before it dried up. But I was like, now I can sleep and I don't have to worry about the blood. Like, man, I'm telling you, like even like I came out and I had blood still right here. They didn't clean me up. They had put blood all over my nose. That's how much blood was coming out. They were using the big suction machine. They, that's why they had to sew me up because it was bleeding that much, and I think that was just because my gums were swollen so bad. Like I said, that I constantly had to poke holes in them, so that way I could just drain the blood because my gums were just throbbing, dog. Like it was just throbbing, and that's no fun. So that's my best advice, Frank. I mean, I don't know if you're going through the same thing I went through, where you have loose teeth, and then you got food going underneath, but you can't reach in there all the way in there. So whatever you get on the side, that's cool. But even when you brush your grill, all it is pushing it deeper and deeper, and that's how I was getting infections. But they prescribed a medication to help me kill the bacteria that got in there. The funny thing is, it was I only had infections on all the loose teeth. I didn't get infections on all the ones that are still there. They're tripping out because they said that on these right here, there's no bone. There's literally no bone, but they're solid. So they're wondering how the heck are my teeth still staying there. All these are here. All these, they have no bone. It's nothing but gum, but they're wondering how the hell it, like, they try moving them, they don't budge. But thank you for everybody for the concern and everything as well. I'll be fine now. I'm doing 100% better now that these teeth are out. I just can't wait for it to heal, and then the whatever's left of the infection is taken out by that medication, and I will be back to normal. And then they will be making some partials for me, top and bottom. Um, so I should be good, guys. I'll be back to normal. I just hope I don't have no more health. Well, I also gotta still go and check myself out for those nodules. They have. Remember, I told you guys they found 3 nodules in my lung on the left, I believe the left side. So I gotta go get those checked out too. For you, Miguel, cause I got no teeth over here, except for this one. Huh? I need that one. And on top, I only got those 3 right there, and I got nothing behind it, and nothing over here. Freaking mosquitoes, man. Ya me traen harto esa madre. My whole legs are picoteados. They're finding cause they're finding those veins with the blood. Blah blah blah. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna get. The partials. So let's see. Even if they don't give me partials, I don't care. I'll be rocking this face. I don't care. Like, I'm not out there to impress nobody, and I'm not out there to have people like how I look or what. I got my family. I got my girl. At the end of the day, I come back to them. Nobody's gonna pay my bills besides myself, and you know, with the help of my followers here on YouTube, you know, I've been doing work off and on here, mechanics. I got a neighbor here. She's constantly on a BMW. She's constantly hitting me up to get work done. So thanks to her and thanks to a couple of other people that come through and have me do a little bit of work on their car, that helps me out. You know, not just me but my family. Damn, I can see all the little light sweat on me. I'm gonna go hit the shower after this. But any more questions, guys? You guys have regarding Regal help or anything I can help you out that I've been through, or if you guys need to find some parts, you guys can't find them. Maybe I can send you some one way or another, uh, to help you find them. And I'm more than capable of doing it or helping, willing to do it. If you guys want to hit me up on Instagram, that's where you guys could DM me privately because YouTube, like, I wish they did it on YouTube. You guys can hit me up on Instagram as SC, like South Central, just initials, underscore LA underscore Diablo 666. All right, guys. Well, with that said, I just wanted to touch bases with you guys, let you know what's going on. Next week, I should be trying to take out the motor. If not this, if I don't do it, start doing it this week. But if I do, gracias, Frank. I'm gonna look right now. Look, I'm gonna go on and add you. Let me go. Make sure that this is you. Let me see. Let me see how many people. Hold on. Mac 10 Frank right there, right? Got you. I just requested for you to accept my request to follow you. But ya dijo, guys, any more help, you guys are more than welcome to hit me up on Instagram. With that said, que pasen buenas tardes. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your week. And I'll see you guys soon once I start taking off the motor from the truck. And hopefully I get it done before next weekend, depending on how how quick I could get the help to just set it up. I could do a lot, but I just needed to get it set up the right way and all that. Oh, this feels so good. I swear, I just want to push down on this and push out all whatever's in there. Just. Good night, George. Just press. It's so much pressure. Like, I know you guys. It looks. It looks. It looks bad, but I'd rather be like this than I was before with all that pain. But I appreciate everybody, guys. Take it easy, and I'll see you guys soon.